Welcome back to A Ride in the Country. I'm Cliff Fawcett, your host. Today I'm going to be working on putting a hitch carrier on my 2016 Honda Pilot. As you know, I have this 2017 Honda CRF250L that I would like to drive to places to ride, and right now I have no way of getting it there unless I ride it. And so today I'm going to be putting a hitch on my Honda Pilot, and then I'm going to be using the Harbor Freight motorcycle hitch carrier to put my bike on the back. So stick around, stay tuned, and we'll show you how to do it. I have purchased from Draw-Tite a Draw-Tite hitch which bolts on to my Honda Pilot, and then I'm going to be using what's in this box right here, which is the Harbor Freight motorcycle carrier. So let's get busy here and put it on. I am under the Honda Pilot now, and as you can see on both sides there are 1, 2, 3 receiving nuts, I guess I would call them, on this side and also on the passenger side. These holes have been under the car since it was new, 2016. That means 6 years they've been receiving sand, grit, dirt, water, and as a result, rust. So these bad boys, which are 14 millimeter 1.50, they would not go in because of the rust. I had a friend, very smart friend, who also happens to be an engineer, and he suggested that I use a tap. I'll put a picture of it here. I borrowed it from my friend who made this tap using a bolt and a 14 millimeter 1.5 tap. All I have to do is turn this wrench and it basically cleans the threads. Trust me, I tried to use the bolt alone and some PB Blaster and a little bit of a wire brush. Did not work. I used the tap and now they're totally clean, rust free, and the bolts go in just fine. Since I'm working on it myself, I'm going to try to use these jack stands to kind of rest it on. I have jack stands and a jack here. Here's the hitch, and I'm going to get the bolts started, and that way I don't have to worry about it falling on my head, and I can move it around a little bit more. Teeth side on hitch, and if you look at the washer here, you can see that one side has teeth and the other side doesn't. And also it's a little bit concave, and so the convex side goes on the bolt, and when the bolt goes under the car, the toothy side grabs into the hitch. If you take this exhaust hanger off of the rubber exhaust hanger thingamabobby, it gives you more room to move this around so that you can fit that. So that's coming together pretty nice. I'm going to go over to the other side now. You can see those three are at least started.
Earlier, this would have been year 2 in 1994.
Short there, Larry. We have seconds, we have minutes. Go by very.
So step 1 complete. Got the hitch all attached. If you look underneath here, it's got all the bolts are tight. Same on that side over there. Fits good. The final step in our process is to torque the bolts to 148 foot-pounds. So I'm going to do that now. This thing here really kind of locks it in so that it doesn't sway a whole lot, which I think is pretty impressive. This ramp is super light, and I believe it stores right here. It stores right there. This locks it in. This locks it in. A nice little package. We're going to give it a try. I'm going to film it that way when I drop the bike. We at least can see how I broke my leg. You think I'm kidding? Well, it's on the back of the car. Got to figure out the tie downs. Got to figure out where I want these. I think they're good where they are, actually. I'm pretty impressed with the quality of it. It's lightweight, it's aluminum, really strong, and it only cost, I believe, $149, maybe $169. Pretty nice.